EBT card in there. Guess who paid for that motherfucking shit? I did.
A black woman tells an Asian nail salon owner to go back to his own country. He calls her out for having an EBT card and lets her know he pays for that with his taxes. What started as a normal checkout at a nail salon instantly turned into a confrontation about race, class, and basic dignity, all because of one hostile sentence. When the black woman shouted at the owner, "Go back to your own country," everyone froze. That wasn't a disagreement about service. It was the most familiar, direct, and hurtful form of exclusion. The owner fired back, pointing at the counter, "I saw your EBT card, and I pay taxes for that." She froze, then started yelling, saying she had kids to feed and life was hard. But the owner was just as emotional. He opens his shop every day, closes late, works, pays taxes, and holds his family together. Yet one sentence, "Go back to your country," was enough to erase all of that. This is not a quarrel between two individuals. This is the moment when long-ignored conflicts between two groups collide in reality.
I'm not paying y'all no extra money. Then go back to your house.
A black woman skipped out on a $300 manicure fee, but many felt she was right. The incident occurred at an Asian nail salon in Atlanta. According to the customer, she initially agreed on the price with the owner. However, after receiving nearly 3 hours of service, when it came time to pay, the owner demanded an extra charge, significantly higher than the initial amount. She refused to pay and attempted to leave, but was stopped by the staff. They chased her for 2 blocks, shoving and pushing her, attempting to force her back into the salon to pay the extra fee. The video of the incident sparked heated debate online. Many shared similar experiences with the salon, criticizing the owner's actions as excessive. Others argue that skipping out on a bill is unacceptable. The salon has filed a police report and released the footage to warn other businesses and the community. So what do you think? Was she justified for refusing to pay, or should she have handled it differently?
Asians said Black Americans cannot do without them. They said Black Americans cannot wear Nikes, they cannot wear makeup, they cannot do this, they cannot even do their common nails if eventually Black Americans decide to boycott Asian in America. Look at the stores. Asian stores are empty. Their stores are empty. Black Americans are not opening their stores. They're not spending their dollar within the Black community. Why do you think it is impossible to do something? I don't know. Now Asians are crying bitterly. Asians are saying they don't have anything to rely on because a lot of them rely on nail tech, salon shops, stores in America. Now Black Americans are taking everything back. They're not destroying their properties. They're just saying we are no longer spending our dollar there. We are going to be spending it in the Black community. They never even start. Asians are crying already. Don't ever underestimate the power of any ethnicity, honestly. Follow for more, Jerry.
Good morning, y'all. I'm out here living my pro-Black life at a Black grocery store called Living Fresh in Park 4. Absolutely amazing experience. Got everything that I wanted. If you in Chicago, whether you live on the south or west side, I live on the south side, and this grocery store is only 20 minutes from me, and it's in Forest Park. 20-minute ride if you're on the south side. We have no excuse. We cannot allow this grocery store to go down. If anything, they need to expand so we can get one on the south side. Bye, Black.
Common sense approach. Now, I know most Asian business owners are probably thinking to themselves that this situation with Black Americans banning, supporting their businesses will eventually come to an end sooner than later, and it'll be back to business as usual. But to be honest with you, I don't think so. As you can see, these ladies getting it in, putting in work. I don't think so. I think you guys are in it for the long haul when it comes to Black people supporting your businesses again. And I'm going to give you a few reasons why I think so. Number one, a lot of people been waiting on you to fuck up anyway. And that's just the truth. A lot of people have been waiting on you to fuck up. Which leads me to number two. You have close to 50 million Black Americans in this country. A lot of them who have been waiting on the opportunity to provide these services to their community. But you was in the way, which goes back to number one. A lot of people been waiting on you to fuck up. And last but not least, a lot of Black Americans have been talking to their children about this. And there's a lot of things you don't want to be in the eyes of your children, but you definitely don't want to be a hypocrite and to look weak in front of your children or in the eyes of your children. So for me to sit down and have these conversations with my children on why we shouldn't support these businesses and then to go and start back supporting them makes me a hypocrite to my child, and it also makes me look weak. So for the, it's a few more reasons, but those just a few reasons why I feel like things will never go back and be the same as it was. It's common sense approach. I'm out.
You see, and that's what happens. Black people accepted you with open arms, but you decided you wanted to get beside yourself and be in close proximity to them. Now look at you.
I love when the Black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do.
No lie, y'all. People not playing about protesting right now. This hair store in New Orleans right now is empty. Cajuns, it just opened really at like 11, but nobody ain't over there.
Oh, yeah, check it out. I'm about to cook his bitch ass right here. But first, let me say this. Throughout the inner cities, the Black communities in the city of Cleveland, Ohio, there's roughly 300 Asian-owned businesses. These 300 Asian-owned businesses annually generate about $115 million a year. Okay, so they make a nice amount of money in the Black communities in Cleveland. And since y'all don't appreciate us across the country, and since you double dog dare us, since the people in your community ain't say keep your bitch ass mouth shut, so we gonna double down on that. I dare you to think that we not gonna boycott your businesses. Guess what? For the rest of the week, rest of the month, willfully, rest of the year, no shrimp fried rice with 3 wings fried extra hard. No Chinese, Mexican knockoff Jordans. Definitely ain't fucking with this clown right here who was exploiting niggas and selling niggas moissanite diamonds and shit. All them rappers running around with moissanite diamonds in their chains. And we definitely ain't fucking with Granny with the bundles. Granny could keep them bundles that she even snatched off some dogs and shit over there in China. And we definitely, if we get a stain in our shit, it's gonna stay in there. We not cleaning it at their goddamn laundry spots. And we definitely don't want none of that fentanyl lace liquor that they've been shipping over here and selling on the black market. And they be having in all these black clubs and shit, causing black men and women to fall out and shit and lose consciousness.
Stop going to these damn stores, because when they kill us, 9 times out of 10 they get off.
Man, I couldn't imagine, bro, a motherfucker putting a bullet in my son back because they thought he was stealing a bottle of water.
And let's not pretend that Asian establishments would not be able to thrive the way that they are thriving if it wasn't for the business that black people give to them. Because we all know that in predominantly white communities, aside from the Chinese restaurants, white people would never allow a bunch of Asian establishments to come and infiltrate their area. Absolutely not.
The way y'all keep coming with excuses as to why these nail shops and other Asian businesses and restaurants and stuff are empty, y'all really don't believe that when black people set their minds to it, that they can actually stick to it and make differences. But then again, yes, y'all do. It's why y'all try so hard to convince us, like white supremacists have always done for so many years, that
it doesn't matter when we unify, when clearly it does. But to see y'all writing all these excuses, it's a Monday, oh, it's still too early, or this, or maybe just people are standing on their word, black people, and keeping their money in black businesses. Bravo, black people.
This is why when y'all say black people can't come together, I just shut my mouth, because y'all are showing out on this Asian boycott. Saturday, June the 6th, empty. Nail salons, empty. Y'all are showing out. Now, if you recall, he's the one that told us that we couldn't survive without any Asian-owned, stores in our community, and told us if we did a boycott, he would take away the laundry mats, right? They would not have laundry mats for us, as if we don't own washers and dryers in 2026. Now, some of you actually seem to be surprised at the Asian community, some of them anyway, that are really thinking that we're ignorant and too ignorant to have our own. Guys, don't forget about 2023. Do y'all remember in 2023 when they ended affirmative action? And that was in part to the Asian community. They let themselves be pushed to end affirmative action against the blacks. And people always say against the blacks as if we're the only community and we're the #1 community to benefit from affirmative action. We weren't, but that's a discussion for another day. So in case you didn't know, the Asian American Coalition for Education, along with 60 other Asian American groups, got together and filed several civil rights law complaints against Harvard, okay? And they supported students for fair admissions. Now, if students for fair admissions sound familiar, that's because they are the ones who filed these lawsuits that went to the Supreme Court. President and fellows of Harvard College, and also against University of North Carolina. They combined the two. They said that they felt it was so unjust they were expected to perform higher to get into Ivy League colleges. And that's not the case for everyone, i.e. black people. They decided to do it in groups so that no one could pick out a specific Asian American to target. But the fact that there were 60 different groups along with the Asian American Coalition for Education speaks volumes. Now, once affirmative action ended, do you think there was a big surge of acceptance into Ivy League colleges for Asian Americans? No poochie pies. According to the Manhattan Institute, there was a 2% increase across the board of Asian Americans being accepted into Ivy League schools. However, there was a decline in Blacks and Hispanic enrollment. Like other communities, Asian communities seem to forget that they benefit from all the hard work that the Black community has done. And that's okay if you forget. We don't have to remind you because, baby, we just keep doing what we do, which is us. So I'm proud of all you guys standing in solidarity, because they're basically calling us stupid as hell, and we're not. Leave me a comment. Bye, y'all. Bye.
About boycotting Asian businesses. Within that video, I made reference to needing my nails done, and I'm just going to have to bypass getting my nails done, because I'm going to stick and stand firm to the boycott and remove all Asian businesses out of my vision. And I think the only Asian business that I really frequent is the nail salon. So that's something that I'm going to have to remove. But at the same time, I like to get my nails done. So I asked for recommendations in the Atlanta area of nail techs that do builder gel. But I'm getting a lot of comments of, girl, you're in Atlanta. There are so many black nail techs that you can, you can do business with. But I don't think y'all realize how challenging it can be at times to make appointments with certain types of service providers. I just seen this young lady's video right here. I'm going to tag her in this caption, but she made a great point in her video. She made a great point in her video with this huge opportunity where there's a mass exodus of us no longer doing business with Asian businesses. That is going to leave a huge gap and nail service. Us as black women having the option to go get our nails done. The door is wide open for you black nail techs. How are you guys going to seize the moment? And she just gave y'all the blueprint. She just gave y'all the blueprint on how y'all can seize this moment, run with it, and don't even look back. Close the gap. Take your clients back. She basically said, all y'all need to do, why don't y'all band together, all the nail techs in your city, and y'all go and open your own salon and accept nothing but walk-ins. Accept nothing but walk-ins. That's what the Asians do. Matter of fact, we got a big one up in Decatur off of Candler Road across from South DeKalb Mall, and it's mostly Hispanics up in there getting down, getting to it. That shit almost look like a damn sweatshop when you go up in there. Everywhere, chairs everywhere. No appointments, walk in, people be lined up before the doors even open. Ladies, y'all can do it too. Why aren't y'all doing it? Why y'all need a suite? What you need a suite for? I don't want to get my nails done in your house. I don't want no service provider doing nothing for me in a house. I don't know why we can't understand that. That's just across the board with any nationality doing services. I don't want to have to go in someone's house to get a service done. It's not safe. It's simply not safe. Not only is it not safe for you as the provider, it's not safe for me as the customer. Take these businesses out of your homes. Y'all need to band together. Somebody open up some salon suites. Salon suites where it's nothing but nail techs. Nothing but nail techs, and all y'all do is take appointments. As people are coming in as walk-ins, send them to the door. Door 1 is available. All right, you next. Door 2, door 6 is available. Door 8 is available. You can still probably have your own personal space, but it's taken as walk-in onlys. Walk-in only. But y'all got to be up to par on y'all services, on your customer service. All of that needs to be up.
The way we finally decided to boycott some of these businesses brings to my mind the way that black businesses have been boycotted by everybody. Like every other race of people, including our own, have been boycotting black businesses. I don't see a lot of anything but us coming to our businesses. And even we are the loudest about why not to go to one of our businesses. Most times when you hear something about somebody's business. And this really just sat on my heart and my mind, thinking about the fact that we are finally boycotting other people and investing in ourselves. I'm here for it, but man, things that make you go,
Doing my nails at the Asian salons because they're very quick. But I just saw somebody said something that really has my mind blown. She said that she stopped doing business with the Asian community because she has never seen them supporting each other. Have you ever been in an Asian salon and seen an Asian woman doing her nails? Think about it. It's always black and white women. Think about it, man. Think about it. Have you ever seen an Asian woman sitting down in any one of those chairs getting her nails done? Never. I've never seen it. Make that make sense. Why, Asian ladies? Why y'all don't go to those salons? Because really, it's true. I've never actually seen an Asian woman in one of those chairs. But anyway, I'm not saying that I'm not supporting Asian businesses. I am not for the racism. Not at all. But that just blew my mind.
Yo, the boycott for the Asian businesses is really happening, y'all. When I tell y'all, even in Metro Detroit, Hazel Park, East Point, the nail shops are empty. Ain't no black women in them shits. The boycott going down, y'all.
Okay, there are a couple of reasons why I decided to bring in those videos. Now, the first reason that I've played the first clip is because now I want to make this clear. Not every black person you're going to encounter, or not every Asian person you're going to encounter will be the same. Because so I think a lot of people feel like we're boycotting every Asian business, which is not the truth, right? A lot of people feel like Asian businesses, we should stop. I mean, come to think of it, A company like Samsung will not, right? Hyundai will not. There are specific businesses that blacks do face a lot of difficulties from. Now, the first clip where the woman didn't pay her bill, you see, those are cases where I cannot vouch for. Those are cases where I cannot support. If you go and somebody has provided services to you, just do pay for your bill. But the next case where she actually agrees with this woman, this Asian woman, that okay, this is how much I'm gonna pay you. We both agree. Then suddenly you're asking me for an extra fee. I'll pay the fee and I'm going, and you're like, you must pay the extra fee. Like, who does that? Who does that? And now, let me tell you something. You also notice the other clips where the blacks now are starting to educate their kids about the fact that Asians are not good to them and that they should learn to also patronize their own and back and forth like that. This is not going to help any race. I've always said this thing. One thing you want to know for sure is that when these different minorities races fight against each other, guess who dominates? The white supremacy. And that's why I'm very pissed off with especially Asians, because come to think of it, blacks allowed you into their communities, blacks allowed you to run your businesses, but you always tend to racially profile them. You don't do the same to white people. Why? Why is it common only with black people? But I hardly, to be honest, see a black man treat a white man, an Asian person that bad. So I just don't get why you always treat people like black people like this. And that's where the problem of the boycott is coming in and out. Well, let's watch more clips here.
The way y'all keep coming with excuses as to why these nail shops and other Asian businesses and restaurants and stuff are empty, y'all really don't believe that when black people set their minds to it, that they can actually stick to it and make differences. But then again, yes, y'all do. It's why y'all try so hard to convince us, like white supremacists have always done for so many years, that it doesn't matter when we unify, when clearly it does. But to see y'all writing all these excuses, it's a Monday, oh, it's still too early, or this, or maybe just people are standing on their word, black people, and keeping their money in black businesses. Bravo, black people.
Look, I just think blacks just want to keep the money within black people's businesses because of everything that's happened. And it's not bad. I think we have seen cases where, for example, a black man tells the black community not to do something. I think there was a certain artist and we decided to boycott them. But in this case, we've just realized that we've not been doing ourselves good. And I don't like when Asians say we depend on them, because before Asians started coming to the country, blacks were able to survive. So why are you saying blacks only depend on you guys and all that stuff? Basically, all I'm trying to say is we just want to spend on our own people. We want to see that black dollar circulate among our own people. I think Asians have this culture of, if an Asian man has a business, they don't really truly employ other races. It's only Asians until the end. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. And I don't see what's wrong with that, right? We don't want to, there's no problem in us doing our own thing. You can exist. If you think we need you the most, if you think we need you the most, why are you complaining? Let's just allow us to exist, basically. Thank you for watching. If you love content like this, please do want to subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you in another one, guys. Bye-bye.